We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 5. This will be fun. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gale family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. Taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Rebels offense trots out there to open this game. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Well, he takes a big hit as he hangs in there to put it on the target for his first completion. Any quarterback knows sometimes it takes that first hit early to get you going.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab behind the line, it's Haas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. He's got room to run. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Diggs. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. There's the handoff. Powers, the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Possession. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between 2 elite running backs, 2 guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's second down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Ott. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Ott. He's got the first and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Couldn't quite get in, tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They come up 2 yards at the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the 1? These are the kind of scenarios you practice over and over during the week. This head coach has got a big decision here to make.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Big stiff arm, and he breaks free. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Gonna run it. It's Taylor. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Gibson. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught behind the line. It's Haas. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. It's 3rd down for the offense. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. With the catch, it's Burks. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff here. Let's throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The Sooners will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
First down and 10 now. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The Rebels are looking to keep this drive going. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the holding away from that defender. Makes a nice throw and a first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They connect for 6.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down after that previous play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
A gain makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Mateer. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Ott. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throw away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. QB decides to keep it here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the Sooners are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ott. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Looking for some space. It's Potts. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Quick throw, caught over the middle. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Simmons. Grab down the middle, it's Lee. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Caught over the middle, it's Haas. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
And the quarterback keeps it here. It's a fumble behind the line. The defense scoops it up. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by his defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover and get the ball back to their offense.
So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. It's complete on the crossing route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Haas. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Simmons. Bringing pressure. The sure hands. It's Diggs. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Lee. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. but it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels.
These boys are showing no let-up. They continue to be aggressive. It's brought them all the way back. They tie the game. They're an extra point away from taking the lead, and a ton of belief going in at halftime.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far, and this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It spurts. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Play action here on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. To the air, it's Mateer. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Grab made by the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Big throw caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Simmons. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And the defense got out muscled at the point of attack there. And the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. Tackled, but 1st down. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Looking right. This one caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it's good, right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. But on 2nd down, and he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, that's 3 straight incompletions here to start this drive, and now we got a 4th and 10. You might want to try to establish more of a rhythm next time you get the football.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The pocket breaking down. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Ott. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Sticking with the running game. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
This is an absolute boomer of a punt. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's incomplete that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He's wide open, look out! Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Tries the quick throw. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 in the 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Burks. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
We talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Touchdown, Sooners! And jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll make it into the end zone, so now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Simmons. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play called. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here comes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. He got it. The field goal's good. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Throws it to the right. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, at this point in the game, Chris, you got to think the head coach is thinking more about ball back after the field goal with so much time remaining more than the kick itself. This is a tough call either way.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And it's celebration time on the sideline there as they've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives him the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will be returned. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Up over the middle. It's Gibson. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.